ServiceNow shares moving to the upside this morning. The driver, well, better than expected earnings results. Now, the company also lifted its full year guidance as it adopts more AI capabilities across its product lines. You're looking at gains of just about 6.5%. CEO Bill McDermott citing that multiple AI deals that the company has made and saying that it was, quote, radically simplifying the way business does business. For more on the report, we want to bring in ServiceNow CFO, Chief Financial Officer, Gina Mastantuono. Gina, it's great to see you here. So you have a huge beat here on earnings, raising your guidance. Also on a key metric here when it comes to the current remaining performance obligation, growth is standing out amid this weakness that we've seen across IT spending. How much of this is a result of the investment and capabilities that you guys are focusing on now when it comes to AI?
Well, thank you so much, Donna. It's great to be here. ServiceNow absolutely had a great quarter, solid execution once again. So you're right, we beat top line and bottom line guidance pretty handily this quarter, which is fantastic. 2.2 billion in revenue, up 24.5%. with operating margins of 30%, which is great. We had our strongest federal quarter ever, growing 75%, and some incredible customers like the U.S. Air Force and Department of Defense. And all of this strength really gave us the confidence to raise our full year guide for revenue to over 8.64 billion, which is 25% growth year over year. And at this scale, we're just so incredibly proud of the execution that is going on here at ServiceNow.
What are you hearing from clients right now, Gina, in terms of the spends that they're putting forward? Because one of the huge metrics that I know our viewers pay close attention to is when you're on the call and talking about the number of deals that are coming in at $1 million in that net new ACV. And so where are you seeing that spend propensity, or where is that perhaps pulling back?
Yeah, so what I'll tell you is the trend that we're seeing is that businesses are looking to consolidate vendors and really standardize on a platform that has core product offerings across the enterprise. And they're looking at companies that are able to drive very fast and quick return on investment. And so ServiceNow, the productivity efficiencies that we're able to help drive are really enabling companies to add significant value, exponentially increase productivity. And that's where we're seeing spend. IDC talked about spend for IT growing at about 8% next year, with software upwards of 13 to 14%. And they're talking about Gen AI really forecasting $3 trillion in spend between now and 2027, with generative AI being 36% of the total AI spend. And we just launched our first AI SKUs just the last couple days of the quarter. And we already have we had 4 deals land in those last 2 days, which is pretty incredible. And customers like NVIDIA, Teleperformance, real estate companies, CBRE, and one of large U.S. government agencies are early adopters of our Gen AI SKUs. And we've got strong pipeline ahead, and we're really excited about the capabilities that Gen AI will bring to our platform across the enterprise. And that's where we're seeing a lot of customer demand right now.
Gina, a lot of the focus here as of late has been the macro headwinds that certainly are facing the broader economy. When we see this massive run up in rates, obviously having an impact on corporations, how do you see this affecting your spending investment plans at all for 2024?
Yeah, so we've been really, I think, quite prudent in how we've been focused on spending. We absolutely are hiring. We have continued to hire despite the macro headwinds because of the growth opportunity we see in front of us. But we've been really smart about our investments, really focused on R&D spend, net new innovation, right? We absolutely believe at ServiceNow that the only way forward is net new innovation. Innovation equals growth. And really, if you're focused on driving that with our Gen AI SKUs, as well as all of our other product portfolio, we're really focused on investing there. And we're seeing our customers doing the exact same thing.
Taking a look at shares, up on the day here, and many of our viewers seeing this price action here on the screen as well, up by about 6.5%. I bring this up because this is a critical time where some of the tech companies that have been under pressure where if they had a share repurchase plan like ServiceNow did, they would probably be leaning into that heavily, given the price action that we've seen interim. Do you expect that the company is going to be assessing where there are opportunities to even pull forward some of that spend which is what it's first of its kind, I think, for the company share repurchase plan that you talked about on the call a little bit?
Yeah, so we were really excited to announce our first ever share repurchase program. And we're really focused on offsetting dilution for our shareholders first and foremost. And so if you think about the success that we've had this quarter in our results, as well as the buybacks that we instituted, we are really driving an unparalleled match, strong revenue growth, bottom line profitability, as well as shareholder value for all of our investors.
All right, Gina, great to speak with you here on the day. Always a pleasure to get some of the top brass's time from ServiceNow. Gina Mastantuono, who is the ServiceNow Chief Financial Officer. Great to hear you on the call yesterday, and good to speak with you this morning. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much, Brad. Thanks, Shauna, as well. Have a great day.